I know this is a weird angle. You see where I'm at Academy, and dinner's in an hour. I'm just gonna do a base face. Yeah, this angle is weird. Don't be looking at my nose. Vanilla mint chapstick. So I'm just gonna do a base face. I honestly don't think I'm gonna do any eyeshadow looks, because as usual when I'm here I'm tired, and yeah, that's that. So I brought a ton of makeup. I forgot my brow pencil, I forgot mascara, and I forgot to bring a mirror. And I was so out of it yesterday that I had mentioned to a friend of mine that I forgot my mirror and mascara and brow pencil. She didn't text me back right away. And then when she did text back, she said, one of your eyeshadow palettes may have a mirror in it. And I was like, I am so out of it, y'all. I didn't even think about my eyeshadow palette has mirrors in it. So that's how out of it I was. We're gonna use the Milk Hydrated Primer. And I did 2 ranking videos while I was here. So I brought a bunch of palettes. And after I did the ranking videos, I packaged up, not packaged up, I packed away those eyeshadow palettes and put it in my cart. So then when I go to leave, that's one less heavy ass thing to carry. Fenty Beauty, the Soft Lit, shade 335. And I do have this little heart shaped palette, which is so cute. So we're gonna just lay this right on top of the primer. I looked at the video. Did I use this in that video? I think I did, because I was looking really glowy, even though I used this primer, which for me it is mattifying, but it's also moisturizing. We're going to use this brush. They don't make this one anymore with the silver ferrule. This is a Sephora number 56. It says Pro Flawless Airbrush. So we're going to use this to put on our foundation. And so I'm just mushing it together. This angle's weird. So where I'm looking down is within the ring light, and I'm used to being closer because I sit at my station, I'm closer to the mirror. But if I come over here, you might not be able to see me. This angle is throwing me off, but this is me looking at me and my phone. But looking back here, the lighting looks weird back there. No, I don't know. I'm just not used to this angle. That's all it is, really. That's what it boils down to. My class today that I did went really well, and I was excited. And each academy is different. It's a different group of people, a different group of students. And so you never know like how the dynamic of the group is going to be. But this is a really good one. I mean, there's always a few that's like, okay, what's your deal? But it's been good. And when I'm not co-facilitating a class, they do allow me to take breaks. And so, you know, I'll come and just like lay down. I don't really sleep, but I do at least take a nap. I do like this. I've been noticing my bags more lately, and I don't know if it's the angle or what. I mean, I know I do have bags, but they've just been more noticeable to me lately. My City Beauty rep reached out to me, and I told her I am really loving that lip oil, and she said that's one of her favorite items too. I am going to do a dedicated video. We are not at all required to post, but I'm going to do a dedicated video of I'm going to do a dedicated video on the lip oil and the eye cream. I'm still using just the one, which is Under Eye Recovery, which is supposed to smooth and brighten my eyes. It does not irritate my eyes. I didn't want to open this one and the next one, but what I think I'm gonna do, since this says smooth and brighten, I think I'm gonna use this, like keep it at my station and use it before I do my makeup look, and the other one I'll use at night. And so I might start that next week when I get home. I'll be home Sunday night. Actually, today is the 8th, so I'll be home on the 10th in the evening. So maybe Monday I'll start using, well actually Sunday nights I'll be home. I'll start using the other one, which is just supposed to firm and tighten. I'll use that at night. They both say use twice a day, but I don't see a need to use twice a day. So I'm going to keep this at my station, use it before videos, well before I do a look, and the other one I'll use at night. I haven't noticed any difference, and so I do still want to give it more time. And so maybe I won't use this tomorrow because I want my skin to be its typical self before I start with the other one. But I am glad that this is not irritating to my skin. That's always a plus. We're going to put on some concealer. Back here, my under eyes are looking very olive, and so is my mustache area. So we're going to use the Estee Lauder Long Title Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer, and I'm going to put that there, And this is how I do my concealer. That's all I put. I may go back and put some around the area under my nose. Excuse me. But, you know, this is how. And then I take the brush that I use for my foundation and primer. And look at the difference this makes. This is perfect for this area of my face. It doesn't match my under eye undertone and complexion. It doesn't match the discoloration to like balance it out. It does make a little bit of difference because it does. I see that it does look different than how it looked before. But even when I use this concealer just on my bare face in this area, it blends in. You can't tell where it is and where it's not. But I have yet to find a foundation to cover my discoloration under my eyes. And so, but I'm okay with that because it's not, I don't think it's absolutely horrible. So this is where we're at. And I still do kind of see my mustache. And this side looks darker than this side. So we're just gonna put a little bit more. Yo, I brought so much stuff. I might do, no, I already have a live schedule for Monday. I'm gonna do an unpack with me because I brought a lot of makeup to use. Only one eyeshadow palette though, because I'm still going through the Denona stuff. And I do still kind of want to do a look, an eye look just to keep myself on track, but you know. So this is tacky, the one size powder. I'm curious about the pink, but I haven't seen anyone my complexion use the pink. And this powder is just strange to me because it does not look finely milled, but it kind of is, and it does blur, and people have been saying that. We're gonna take this brush. This is a lethal. Oh, the brushes I'm using are the ones that are in my Sigma brush case. And so these live in here with a bunch of other ones, and I do have a video showing what's in there. And it's not that I didn't like the brushes, I just weren't using them. And so this is the one size powder. We're just pressing in. I don't have to be careful with my brows since I left my pencil home. But I did, excuse me. Ironically, I can still feel the foundation through it. Ironically, I did bring some gel eyeliners to put in my brows with whatever look I was going to do. And so I could still do my brows and just bring the gel liner all the way over, like I do over the pencil liner, not the pencil liner, the brow pencil anyway. And so, okay, now it feels like it's dried down. This foundation is radiant, luminous, whatever you want to call it. So this is the one size powder. Back there, I'm still looking olive under my eyes. And I don't know if it's because it is. And I'm seeing it now, looking at myself now, that it, all right, we're just gonna keep it moving. I brought both of my House Labs bronzers. This is Deep Level 10. Yo, I have a package. I checked my mail before I left because some items were delivered. I didn't open it yet. It's in my car, my vehicle, my SUV. And I received notice that something else I ordered arrived today. So when I get home, I might, you know what, I might do an additional live next week. We already have Monday's live scheduled. I think I'm also going to do a live on Tuesday to show y'all what I got. And I'm trying to think, everything will not be in by Tuesday. I did order 2 lethal shadows. Transmutation and Nocturnal came in stock, and they're usually out of stock. So I did just order those 2. I did not pay for expedited shipping. And so it takes like 2 weeks, but you already know what those shades look like. But I think by Tuesday, everything that I have ordered will have come in, I think. And now we're going to take medium level 7, which is deeper than deep level 10. And we're just going to put this like right here. And then we're just going to kind of buff it and just whatever's left on the brush. And that's all we're going to do with that. I'm starting to sweat. It's hard to find a balance with the thermostat in here, because like on 72, it might feel really warm. And then on 74, it'll feel really cold. So I'm just like, I don't understand that. But I brought 3 House Labs blushes. You know, I'm gonna take the Size Sky. Since we're not doing an eye look, it doesn't matter how bold the blush is gonna be. That brush we just used was a Lethal 110 contour brush. We're going to take the Lethal 115 blush brush and we're going to tap into a Size Sky. And you see we're tapping, we're not rubbing. And that's something I learned from Hung Van Gogh. He's like, just tap it. And it does work if the blush is pigmented, because some blushes you can tap and like nothing's happening. And so, but with the House Labs, just those little taps, y'all, and it blends out so well. Oh my gosh, it is warm in here. That's why I was talking about the temperature, because I feel like I'm starting to sweat. But you know, I have on this powder and I have that spray. So we're gonna just do a very light tap right here, because right here it looks a little bit darker. But this, yeah, troll is trolling. So we're gonna put that down. And I brought 3 House Labs highlighters. We're gonna take raw amber. I'm sorry, I'm all up in your face. And this is a Scott Barnes travel highlighter brush. So we're gonna swipe, and then just come here, swipe, and we're gonna come here, swipe again. I'm gonna come there, swipe again. Oh, my brother cut my hair for me, so I feel like a new woman. I washed it here at the sink, so yeah, I'm feeling really good. What else do we want to do? We are gonna spray. Lord help me. All right, y'all, let me hold my breath. It didn't get in my mouth. Yo, you did. Like this lingers and like in the air. So this is what we're looking like. This is our little base face. If I could see clearer, if I was a little closer, I would do my brows. And I could, you know, I still kind of could. I could feel that spray because my brows are feeling crunchy. But we're gonna leave this like this. I even brought lippies to do like an ombre lip and all of that, but we ain't gonna do that. We're just gonna put on, let's just put on Midnight Sparkle from City Lips, clear with gold glitter. Yeah, I was gonna do ombre lips and all of that, but I'm going out for dinner, so I'm like, do I care enough to do an ombre lip look? I know I'm gonna eat. And it's the Sephora cream lip stains, which do have staying power. But because I recycle, I brought my water bottle, so I just keep refilling it. I don't want anything to possibly transfer in there because then it looks just nasty. So this is our base face, y'all. So this is really quick. And since this is a short video, maybe I'll add something to it. I'm not sure. See right here, like I am just, my double back side. I don't think I like this powder under my eyes, because looking back here, my under eyes are looking olive. Yeah, my under eyes are looking very olive back there. I don't like that. And I think I remember saying I would use this just on like my cheek area and my chin and on my forehead, because I wasn't liking how it looked, like once it settled in. And so I like it for the rest of my face, and it doesn't irritate my face, and neither does the spray. I'm not going to repurchase the spray. People have said they've used the mini one for 7 days straight and ran out. So whenever it runs out, that's it. And I don't like a powder that I cannot use all over my face, meaning the Fashion Fair I can put under my eyes, everything is fine. Even with the Hourglass powder under my eyes, it made my under eye look funky. This one is making my under eyes look olive. And so that I don't like, because then I'm still going to want another powder to powder under there because of the foundation. And so this is not a repurchase. I just have to remember not to put it under my eyes. Yeah. Oh, you know what else I was going to do? We're going to take Eternal Light Hourglass, the brush we use for the setting powder, and we're just going to swipe, and then just do this, because this makes me toasty. One swipe each side, and we're just going to do this all over, and that's going to be that. I love this powder. I love this powder. All right, so that's going to be it, y'all. And so I need to think what I'm going to add to this. So we're going to go now, so we don't take up a lot more time. But let me know what you think of this quick base face, even though the angle's off. Let me stoop down. Yeah, so that's what we have there. And so thank you, and just hang tight, and you'll see whatever else we're going to do after. Hey y'all, this is going to be a long video, and I know y'all like, girl, all your videos are long. We are going to do our entire base face except for the brows, and we're going to use one of the new Hourglass ambient lighting face powders. We're going to use both of our House Labs new bronzers. We're going to use a ColourPop blush that Bestie sent me a while ago, and it's just been sitting here. I've only used it a couple times, and this shade is called Chip. And it is it does not show what much, which is okay. We're going to use that. And also, this is a trash or treasure kind of thing because we pulled this out of our Purgatory box. This is Max Double Gleam Extra Dimension Skin Finish, which I found at TJ Maxx or Marshall's for very low price. So we're going to try this again today to see, is it trash or is it treasure? And using these products, what I'm going to start with is a City Lips Plumping Lip Gloss, and this one is Silver Skyline. It's described as a silvery shimmer glitter. So we're going to put this on. Of course, I have Fenty Brow Pencil on my eye. I have one eyelash right here that keeps turning inward, and so I took it out a few times. So we're going to put this on instead of chapstick or Tillamook. Oh, it's pulling pink on me because of the color of my lips, because you see it is clear and it's supposed to have like silver speckles in it or something. But we're going to cover this up later. We're going to do an ombre lip with two of my newer Sephora Cream lip stains. And I have all the newer ones over here, and I don't really remember which ones we've used before. So I need to start separating them out to make sure I do use them all, which I am confident that over time we will. What we're going to start with first is this City Beauty, which is the same company as City Lips, Under Eye Recovery. And this one says Smooth and Brighten. And so I keep this one here at my station. Today it's early morning, Thursday. And this is the first makeup look I've done since last Wednesday, the Wednesday before I went to Academy. And it was on my mind to like do a look, and then I was just having trouble getting up. I don't feel depressed, but I'm sure I am to some degree because I'm just still dealing with stuff, as we all are. And you know, it's been good sleeping weather too. My ears just started ringing. Why the heck? Our temperature went down to like in the low 40s last night, and in my room though it's comfortable. What am I looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? We're going to use the Fenty foundation and the Fenty primer, and let's just go ahead and use, let's not do that. I'm still just trying to, the Fenty hydrating one, the soft lit, because I'm still not used to the glow Milk Hydro Grip face primer. But once we get everything on our face, you know, it's not as glowy, and so that's why I was like, let me just use that. This right here, I had a pimple that wanted to come in, and yeah, I picked it, so that's why that is extra red right there. I'm putting 2 pumps of the soft lit on top of the 2 pumps of the Milk Hydro Grip primer, and we're going to use a Sigma F08 brush, and this is the palette I'm using today with the primer foundation on it, and we're just going to make our little soup. And doesn't that look so good? We're going to start around the nose because this is where I want the most coverage, and also this and my mustache area, and then we come up here to do under my eye. The video after this that I'm going to do, I don't know which one you're going to see first, is going to be me doing a member request. If you're curious about membership, just click the link, and clicking the link doesn't join you. It just tells you what the perks are, and then you have to click something else if you actually want to join. So if the perks are worth it to you, I do recommend it. I think the perks are good. The current members are satisfied with the perks. I think also I'm going to do a community tab to see like what perks would people join for that are not already there. You see what I'm saying? Because maybe I'm just not doing something that someone would say, well, you know, the perks are okay now, but I don't really feel the need to join. But if she did such and such, I would join. It's only $2.99 a month for the basic membership, the official Trollkin membership. And they get to make requests and suggestions and things like that. And I do a members only post at least once a week, I think. They're asking what they think of things. And the professional membership is for the freelance professional makeup artistry side of things. If someone is too far to get to me, or I'm too far to get to them, and they want my professional advice or tutorials or whatever, that's what that one is for. And so I don't anticipate that one having a lot of people. And that one is $24.99 a month, which is cheaper than if I were doing their makeup or teaching them something in person, because my base price for a makeup look is $85. And so it is still cheaper, even though it sounds like a lot. And so it depends on like how much somebody wants to see me teach them something or show them something. And it would be probably people who have met me in person out in the community, and not just a random person, because they're like, why would I even want her to show me something when I can just watch her regular videos? You see what I'm saying? And so that's fine too. And someone did ask me, just one of my subscribers asked me, was I going to do more full face tutorials here? And I said, well, I'm keeping that for the pro membership, because most people that watch me, even if they don't wear makeup on a regular basis, they've seen me do full faces and get ready with me's before. And so my technique really doesn't change too much. And so I don't feel the need to do full get ready with me's, but then here I am doing a base face today. So we do just have a little bit left on here. And so now I'm wondering, like, do I want to powder down? Or we are going to powder down, because I'm going to put that in some of those new items on. So that's what the membership is about. The 2 different levels of membership. And I am excited about some member requests that I have already that I'm excited to do. And actually the video after this will be a member request. Yeah, a palette bingo with 2 Natasha Denona palettes. And I'm just like, and it's a pairing I haven't thought of. Those 2 palettes and a palette bingo. So it's just like whatever the random generator chooses, that's what I'll have to do. So since we're not going to use this again, because I'm going to powder down, but you know what, I might, because sometimes I do go back and put stuff on. Excuse me, I have put, this is Estee Lauder concealer. The shade is 4N. It's the Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer. Because there is redness here, the Fenty does a good job of covering. We're gonna put a dot there, dot there, dot there, dot there, dot here, and that's all I do for foundation. I mean for concealer. Yeah, so that's what we do for this. We're gonna use the brush that we use for foundation, and we're going. And you notice I didn't put it right up under my eye, even though when I blend it out, it does go up under my eye because of how I'm working the brush. But I don't put it directly there because look at all these glorious wrinkles, and this is my double bag side. So yeah, whatever I put is going to crease anyway. I haven't mastered my concealer not creasing, and the more stuff I put under there, the more it creases. And so I do as little as possible. But I have seen some people, their face like it's completely just blanked out, and then they start adding color back into their face, and I think that is just incredible. But for me, I don't mind it because I'm not in entertainment, and I do still want to look like me. This is the glowiness that I am not used to. That I am not used to with this this foundation. We're going to use our This Eye Feels Like it wants to tear. We're going to use our Fashion Fair Set It Loose Truly Tawny powder, and I was going to take the sifter out, but then there is some powder on top of this sifter. This is almost done. This eye is wanting to tear. I wonder if I be poking myself in the eye when I come like right here. I mean, it doesn't look like it, and it doesn't feel like it either. I had took this out for the concealer and didn't even use it. And usually I use the brush that I use for foundation to blend out the concealer, so I don't even know why. Because I put concealer under here, I do under my eye and around my nose first, and then I'll do the rest of the face. The shade in the Fashion Fair powder I use is Truly Tawny, and you can see where I put it, but watch, when I pat it, it just disappears. It just disappears. I love this powder, and I love Cashew equally. Cashew is a different color than this one, but somehow it does just work. It just works. And so it does add a little bit more color where this is my shade. And I do recommend this. I recommend the Fenty setting powder as well. The Fenty, I think Hourglass is, Fashion Fair is $1 more, I think, than the Fenty, but you get almost twice as much with the Fenty pressed powder. Not pressed powder, setting powder. So for $1 less, you get twice as much. And I like them both equally. I really do. And so this is like the bare minimum. And sometimes I don't even put on concealer when I use the Hourglass because I'm cool with this. So we're gonna put that away, and we are going to, that song popped in my head again, y'all, like an hour ago, Peanut Butter Jelly Time. And I was just like, oh, like at the most random moment, I'm just like, oh my gosh, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. And I don't even watch that show. Like, I don't know why that is in my head. We're going to use 2 F43 from Sigma from the Soft Collection, because we're going to use my 2 newest Hourglass powders. We're going to take, let me see which one is darker. Okay, this is, oh, stuck my finger in it. That's why I always keep a cloth at my station, y'all. Well, for that and for when I tap fallout off of my brush. So this is Deep Level 11, and it's described as deep warm, excuse me for the glare, deep warm rosy undertones. And this one is Deep Level 9, and this one is described as medium deep to deep cool golden undertones. So I'm going to take this one, the lighter one of the two, first. I'm going to take this brush and we're going to just tap it in and see what happens. Tap it in. Woo-wee. When I tried these on in the live stream, I was just like, oh my gosh. And when I use 7 and 10, I do the same way. And actually 10 is lighter than 7. And so I'll put 10 where I just put all of this, and then I'll put 7 right back here, which is where we're going to put number 11. This is nice. This is really nice. Let me know if you're new here. First of all, thank you. I do have a few new subscribers, so thank you for that. And Sandy, my 32nd day one, she gifted 2 memberships. And so if you're here because you received the email that you were gifted a membership, thank you for being here. One name I was familiar with, but I'm not going to call her out. But so this is an opportunity for you to see what goes on the membership side, as far as my posts and the questions I ask and the opportunities you have to be a part of the content that I do here on the channel. If you are here as a new subscriber, thank you, and I see you. And if you're just here because I popped up in your feed or you were searching for something, thank you for being here. And I do put bronzer on the tip of my nose. So this is Deep Level 9, and it looks really natural, and I love it. It's just something about these formulas with these House Labs. So now we're going to take a clean one of those and go into Deep Level 11. This one is so pretty. Why does my eye feel so, this eye is tearing, and this is my teariest eye. So we're going to just stamp right there. You see that? So you see how that looks, and then look at that. So that's all we're going to put. And then we're going to blend it out, because I like when it gives a gradient. And so that's what I'm going for, is that gradient. Wow. Wow. When I tried this on in a live stream, I was just like, ooh. So those are the bronzers. And whatever's left on the brush, we're not going back into the palette. We're just going to do this, whatever's left in the brush. And so we're going to put that down. I'm going to put that brush away. Now we're going to take a blush. This eye is tearing, like really. We're going to take this ColourPop blush, and we're going to take Sigma F11 Soft Scope, and we're just going to tap it in. And this does not give me a lot of color, but it's just like a little something. So we're just tapping in lightly. I learned that from Hung Vango. He just taps really lightly, and if it's a good quality product, it will show up. And this is my only ColourPop thing. I don't shop for ColourPop, but Bestie sent this, so I said I'm gonna try it. And I think maybe this might be like my 5th time using it. So it is a natural type look. Look at that. I am so adorable. So this eye is tearing. I can feel it. This is a lipstick applicator that I just stick in my tear duct area. And now we're going to this MAC highlighter that I took out of Purgatory. I didn't really like it, but I just wasn't using it a lot. So we just swipe back and forth twice, and we're going to put that up here. And that's it. So this is the highlighter side. This is no highlight. So it is subtle, but it is buildable. So we're going to swipe both ways again. And this is what we got. So it says double gleam, and it is just like a shine. And one of the reasons it was in Purgatory is because I didn't use it a lot. We're going to go back with one of those bronzer brushes. I don't know which one it is, but we're just going to do this here because I took the highlighter up like way too far. I don't know which bronzer brush this is. That ain't moving. Ooh. I have 4 Haus Labs highlighters, a Sigma highlighter that Bestie sent me, and I have a Fenty highlighter. And so this just kept not getting used. And I tend to use the same brand for my cheek products, and so this is even different, using Haus Labs bronzers, ColourPop blush, and a MAC highlighter, because usually I use all the same brand, and that's what I call a cheek situation. Yeah, I should this had the Fashion Fair powder on it. That's what I should do for up here where that highlighter is, and it's over here too. I don't know why I be doing that like that. I don't know. So we're gonna shake some more into the cap, just a little bit. And so this is that Fashion Fair. So you see how it looks, but then as I keep patting it, it didn't even take that highlighter down. That is funny. Damn, MAC ain't playing. MAC is not playing. Well, that's going to be there. Now we're going to take, this came free as a gift with purchase from Sigma when I ordered some of their soft scope brushes. So we're going, and it says large powder brush F30. So we're going to use this with one of the new ambient lighting finishing powders. This is Mood Light, and it's described as a sheer lavender pink, and this one is Luminous Light, which is described as champagne pearl. I'm going to use this one because it was kind of questionable. Some places it was like a gray cast, or it was just like too cool purple or something, or lavender. And I couldn't really tell, was it the lighting or was it the angle I was looking at? Because particularly like this spot, like how you see how the light shines in this spot and the same spot here. So I thought maybe it's just the lighting, so I don't know. So we're going to use this today all over. Yeah, so, ooh. Oh man, just to see, excuse me, like how it looks all over my face. So let me know also, I don't know if I should put this under my eyes, because I do put radiant light under my eyes. Dim light I don't. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it under the eyes. Radiant light I do lightly with radiant light, but not a lot, because it does give radiance and it can be too much. This does look like it has some pearlescence in it, but not a lot, like radiant light. Got an eye booger. These lipstick applicators come in handy. So again, this is Mood Light Sheer Lavender Pink. And so actually, you know what? I think it's okay. Like, it does add luminosity, and it does just further blend everything together, like seamlessly. I think this is a keeper. Y'all let me know. I'm excited about it. And I like that it didn't make my under eye funky, because some powders make my under eye look funky. Dim light made my under eye look funky because it dimmed it down, and I do have under eye discoloration, so why put something that's going to, I don't know. So I think that's going to be it for this video. So what am I going to put this after? I did a video when I was away at Academy, so I'm going to put this with that one. Yeah, so that is it. The last thing we're going to do, we're going to spray the Scandinavia, the makeup finishing spray, and that's all we're going to do with that. I have to make sure to keep that off of the flat lay. So thank you for being here. I think I did the intro in the first video you're going to see in this clip, and the outro is, I like this. I really like this. The outro is, as always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you, and you will see me soon. But do let me know what you think about these new products. The bronzers are new. The color pop may as well be new. And this we took out of Purgatory, which I don't see a need for because I have other. But she cute though. So let me know what you think of this, and especially this powder. Mood Light. Let me know, do you see any gray cast? Is it too cool pink for my complexion? I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So thank you for being here, and hang tight. Some stuff is popping up over here for you to watch. If you've been here before, you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff, and you will see me soon.